Objective question 14 for private candidates, and says which of the following number lines represents the solution to the inequality 6x plus 1 greater or equal to 8x minus 7. So first of all, let's do some transposition. So this is x will be transposed to the right hand side, and the negative 7 will be transposed to the left hand side. And you get 1, negative 7, so plus 7 is greater or equal to 8x minus 6x. This, when transposed, will become negative. 1 plus 7 will give us 8, greater or equal to 8x minus 6x will give us 2x. And you want to find x, we divide both sides by 2. This one will cancel out. 2 into 8 is 4. So 4 is greater or equal to x. And the same inequality can be written as x is less or equal to 4. They are the same thing. Now let's represent it on the number line. We have this, and on the line begins from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we are representing this on the line. So we locate 4. This is 4. Since we have less or equal to the equal to sign, we have to shade it. So which of the values will be lesser or than or equal to 4? The arrow has to point to the left direction, and that will be our number line to the inequality x is less or equal to 4. Objective question 44 for private candidates. Our is m years old. Our's present age is equal to m. For tau is y years older than r. So for tau's present age is equal to m plus y, because he is y years older than r. If x minus 5 years ago, tau was twice as old as ours, so ours age in x minus 5 years ago is equal to m minus x minus 5, and for tau's age in x minus 5 years ago, so some years past, is equal to his present age, which is m plus y minus the years which are already past, x minus 5. So I'm taking that part again. If x minus 5 years ago, tau was twice as old as our, so in that period, x minus 5 years ago, tau, this is tau's age at that moment, x plus y minus into brackets x minus 5 is twice as old as our in that same period, which is m minus x minus 5 over there. Then it continues. Express x in terms of y and m. So with this expression, we are going to make x the subject. But let's do some expansion and continuation. We will get m plus y minus x, negative times negative 5, so plus 5 is equal to 2 into bracket m minus x, then negative times negative 5, which is plus 5 there. When you continue, you have m plus y minus x plus 5 is equal to expansion 2 times m is 2m. Then 2 times negative x is negative 2x. Then 2 times 5 is 10, so plus 10. Then we want to make x the subject. So let's group all the x's at one side, the left hand side of course. So we get negative x here, we leave this one there and transpose the negative 2x to the left hand side. That one will be plus 2x is equal to, we already have 2m there, then this m will be transposed to the right hand side, negative m. Then the y will follow. So y is positive. When it goes, it becomes negative. So minus y. Then we already have 10 there. And the positive 5 will be transposed to the right hand side and it will become minus 5. Let me confirm the number of terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Negative x plus 2x will give us x is equal to 2m minus m is m minus y. 10 minus 5 is plus 5. So as we are asked to find x in terms of m and y, x is equal to m minus y plus 5. Theory question 1b for private candidates. Solve. You do a division. Half to bracket x over 3 plus 1 is equal to x over 4 minus 2. So in the first step, let's multiply this by what we have in the bracket. So half times x over 3 will give us x over 6. The numerator will multiply. Then the denominators will also multiply. Plus 1 times half is half, because 1 times any number is that number. So 1 over 2 is equal to x over 4 minus 2. At this point, we group the x's at one side and the numbers at other side. Now, the numbers will come to the left hand side and the x's will move to the right hand side. Half is already there. This negative 2 will be transposed to the left hand side and becomes positive 2 is equal to, already have x out of 4. Then this x out of 6 will be transposed to the right hand side and becomes minus x out of 6. Now, this out of 1, we find the least common denominator here is 2. 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times 1, 1. Plus 1 into 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4 is equal to, and here the least common denominator between 4 and 6 is 12. 4 into 12 is 3. 3 times x is 3x. Then 6 into 12 is 2. 2 times x is 2x. Of course, negative is already there. 1 plus 4 is 5. Out of 2 is equal to 3x minus 2x is x divided by 12. If we want to find x, we do cross multiplication. So this 12 will cross to the other side. Since it is at the denominator side, it will come to the numerator side, giving us 5 times 12 divided by 2 is equal to x. Then 2 into itself 1, 2 into 12 is 6. X is equal to 5 times 6 is 30. So the final value for x is 30. Theory question 3a for private candidates. Solve the inequality 1/3 x minus 1/4 multiplying x plus 2 is greater or equal to 3x minus one whole number, 1 out of 3. So let's see. First of all, let's convert the mixed fraction to improper fraction. Have 1/3 x minus 1 out of 4, x plus 2, greater or equal to 3x minus 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1, 4. So minus 4 out of the denominator, which is 3. Then we find the least common denominator among 3 and 4. 3, 4, 3. And that one is 12. So we pick the 12 and multiply by each of the terms. Minus 12 times 1/4 x plus 2 greater than equal to 12 times 3x minus 12 times 4 out of 3. Now cancellation, 3 into itself 1, and 12, 4. Then 4 into 12, 3. 3 into 12, 4. So 4 times 1x, or x, is 4x, minus 3 times 1 is 3. So 3 into bracket x plus 2 greater or equal to 12 times 3x is 36x. Then minus 4 times 4 is 16. Then we expand the bracket, which will give us 4x minus 3 times x is 3x. Then the same, this is negative 3 multiplying positive 2. So we are going to get the sign as minus. Negative 3 times 2 will give us negative 6, greater than or equal to 36x minus 16. Then 4x minus 3x will give us x. Then minus 6 is greater or equal to 36x minus 16. We want to find x, so we group x's at one side and the numbers at the other side. So the numbers will be at the left hand side and the x's will be at the right hand side, giving us negative 6. Negative 16 will be transposed and become positive 16, greater or equal to 36x. Then this x to the right hand side will be negative x. Negative 16 plus 16 is 10, greater than or equal to 36x minus x is 35x. So to find x, we divide both sides by 35. 10 is greater than or equal to 35x divided by 35 divided by 35. This one will cancel that. Then a factor 5 can cancel out. 5 into 10 is 2. Then 5 into 35 is 7. So we know that 2 out of 7 is greater or equal to x. So we can say that x is less or equal to 2 out of 7.